Hello guys, so I just made a video and I screwed it up, so go figure. Anyways, as you know, I love Click and Grow. I was trying to see where I'm gonna go with this. Sorry, it's really late and I want to go to bed. So we just moved to our new house and I'm super excited. This is all natural lights, well, light bulbs, versus having to turn on a bunch of planters to have lights because my lights didn't work. So super stoked to be in a new house, new beginnings, new fun, and that means that I get to do my Click and Grows all over again. It's so much fun. I'm so excited. I got these two Click and Grows, the Smart Garden 9s, with their Kickstarter campaign, and I did not set them up in my old house because I knew we were moving, so I'm finally getting to set them up and I'm super stoked. So they're the first thing going into my kitchen besides my Keurig because I really need my coffee. And I've already had 3 cups today and I'm still wanting some more. Okay, so I have, like I said, I just made a video and it got messed up. So I have my Smart Garden 9 here. And this is one that's set up. I'm going to do the other one. But I will show you. So I have chili peppers planted, those 3. And then I got basil in the next 3, and then I've got purple chilies in these 3. So my husband has eaten these. I had them planted at our other house. He loves them. Some of them my 9-year-old can eat. She really likes spice, but not super hot, and she could eat some of those, whereas my husband was almost crying with some of these because they were so hot. So you get a really nice variety with these, and I really like them, and they are a really pretty purple. I'm just kind of bummed you can't really eat them when they're purple because they're not ready. Once they're ready, they will turn bright red, much like these guys here. I guess you could probably eat the purple ones. I don't know how they would taste, but anyways. Okay, and then I'm doing the basil. As you've seen from my other videos, I plant way too much basil every time, but I have started getting back into my soap making, soaps, lotions, lip balms, bath bombs, that kind of stuff with my pearls, and I do sell them. So I'm going to be planting some basil to put into them, as well as some lavender to put into my soaps as well. So I'll have basil and lavender growing specifically for the soaps, so I know exactly where they came from and can say that I know that they're GMO free, that they're pesticide free, all that jazz. And like I said, the peppers are for my husband. Now the cool thing about these are, I need to show you when I open that other one, but the way these are now, they have new pods. So basically when you order them online, you are just going to get this here, which is what comes in these. And then you'll have these with your system, so that way you're not getting more of these every single order. That's how they used to do it. I still have a ton of the old ones that I could probably recycle, but I figure I'll use them. And then these no longer, oh yeah, they did come with the domes that go on top, which are out in my garage, so I don't have any in here with me. But those are really awesome to have as well. So this is the Smart Garden 9. See if I could just, without dropping you guys this time. So it holds 9 plants. Now if you've seen my other videos from the smaller ones, the 3 system that just has 3 plants, you will notice it's just like this and like this. There's nothing on the other end. And the lights are literally like this size, you know, like maybe like that. Whereas these guys are the size of about, I'd say probably dimes. And these are white and red lights, whereas the other ones were just white lights, okay? And I got it in the titanium, I believe it is, silver. So, and then you'll see here my water level is even. Now you know from my other videos that I normally put it up higher. Right now I'm just going to leave it even. Now these plants, as you saw when I showed you, they're dry. They are soaking up water right now. So I will probably add more water probably tomorrow morning. But it did hold about 2 of these. I want to say this is about a gallon, but it might be a little bit shy of a gallon. It's the the vases that come with, I think it came with a dozen roses from 1-800flowers.com, so you can check them out and see what size this is. And just a cool DIY. This is what I did with mine. I have 2 of them. I don't know where the other one is. But basically I spray painted it with spray paint, and then I used a, first I took a hot glue gun and I did the design everywhere, and then I spray painted it. So I think it looks really cool. So it's a fun DIY holiday gift, anything like that. It's super cheap and inexpensive, and it's personal. Who cares if it's cheap and inexpensive? As long as it's personal, I say go for it. Okay, so I've got this whole one set up, and I turned these things. I don't know if you can see that all these are in a different direction. You can write what they are on the labels. I don't bother. I turned 3 that way, 3 this way, and 3 this way, so I know which are which. But as they grow, you're gonna figure it out. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my other thing here, and we're gonna set it up, and I'm gonna show you. 1 second. So these ones came with 3. You get to choose your plants that you get with them. I got basil, green lettuce, and mini tomatoes. So all these other ones I actually bought separately because they had a sale going on. And since I really do love tomatoes, I just have not figured out how to grow mini tomatoes and have them be juicy like from the store. Mine, for some reason, no matter how I grow them, whether it be these systems or other systems or even in the ground, they always, when you bite into them, are really dry, and I don't understand why. So I did get tomatoes, and I will be growing those in my bigger farm wall mini that I have at my other house that's coming, and that's from Click and Grow as well. And that one holds, I think, 36 plants. But for now, I'm just going to plant something else in these. So, pull all this out. And then these guys, you notice how this is small. I'll show you with my other one when I set it up. You can actually adjust it to make it bigger. I'll show you. Sorry if it's loud. So this is what it looks like. It's a beautiful, like, titanium silver. And then you can see here, this is the stopper thingy. That's where you're supposed to pour the water through, but I find it just makes a big mess. I just pop one of these out, and you've got a hole to put it through. Okay, it's much simpler than trying to go over that thing. That's my opinion anyways, but of course you can do it however you wish. And then when you set this up, you'll notice one side has a hole here, whereas this side doesn't, and that is for the cord. So you're going to want to look for these guys. Half of them have that on it, whereas the other side does not, okay? So for you to check that, and I'll show you how it gets taller. So you can see the 2 different sizes. So in the smaller ones, the 3-pack, the Click and Grow that has a 3, I don't remember what it's called. You can adjust it like 3 or 4 different heights. This one is only 2. I mean, I guess. Let me see something here before I do this. Let me see if I can go up higher. You can. So this is from my other system. So each one comes with 2. So this one is from here, and I'm just going to see. So you can definitely higher them up. Like if you have starts in this one or plants that stay small, you can use it for another one, another system, I guess, if you wanted. But let me just show you how it normally would come with just the 2. There you go. So you can see the heights on those. And this, I would say, is about what the farm wall is going to have. It has, it might be a little bit less maybe to here, but the farm wall has about this height. And my basil is overpassing it, so it's nice to have an extra. Get 2 sets so that way you can have the extra on it. Just my thoughts anyways. Okay, so like I said, put a hole in there, fill the water through there. It holds about 2 gallons, and then basically all you do, I'm not using these ones, gonna start with kale. Got some red kale. I don't want to pause the video this time because I paused it last time and my fat fingers hit the stop button when it fell over instead of the play button. Peel that open. See they're dry. Pop it in there, pop the lid on, and put it in. Now click. There you go. That's all you gotta do. And it is done, set in, and then if you're done with it, you can seal this up, and it's really sticky, so you don't have to waste any. Okay, let me show you the difference in the pods, because I'm gonna grow something really cool in these that Click and Grow just got, and I'm super excited. So normally I would never grow anything that does not produce food because I don't like bees and I don't like wasting space if I'm not going to eat it. So I'm going to show you the difference in the pods. So the way that, oh, son of a, again, and don't shut off this time. Okay. Sorry guys. So the way the pods used to look, this is what they look like now, and this is what they used to look like in the old systems, okay? So basically you would just pull this off. There's the hole. And there you go. So these ones are definitely thicker and definitely going to hold up better, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop it out and put it into the new one. And these, I'm super stoked about these. If you've ever heard of the company Tickle Me Plant, so basically it's a plant that moves and it looks really cool, and when you touch it, it's not a Venus flytrap, so basically it's like, pretend this is a stick and it has all these little leaves going off this side and off this side, okay? And then if you touch it, it will close up. All of them will close. Or if you just touch the tip, just the tip will close. And I did grow these, and I've got some videos on my channel from the Tickle Me Plant company that has these. And now Click and Grow has started producing them or putting them in their pods as well, and I absolutely love them. They are super fun. They are considered a weed in many areas, so if you're going to get these, make sure that you either keep it in here or you keep it contained, because you can set off an invasion like blackberries in your area if it's warm, because they definitely need to be warm for them to work. But since we've got some really good heating system in this house, I'm super excited to grow them, even though it's November 28th right now. So anyways, I'm gonna get these going. That's basically all I have. Oh, here, I guess I could plug it in. This one doesn't have water in it, so I'm not gonna plug this one in just yet. I'm gonna put the water in first, but this one has water, so I'll go ahead and plug it in. It'll take a minute. Ooh, it's so pretty. And let me turn the lights off so you can see just how bright it is. So you can still see totally good with this. I really like them because they're a great night light, so you can walk around your house and you don't have to turn on any other lights. Another question I always get from people is, how does it change my electric bill? It doesn't. I mean, I have, oh, let me think. I had 9 of the small Click and Grows. No, sorry. I think I had 7. 7 of the small Click and Grows that just held 3 each. And then I had 2 Arrow Gardens, 1 Farm Wall, which holds, like I said, I think 36 plants. And my bill still didn't go up. So in my opinion, they're very space saving and energy efficient. And you're gonna grow some food. And they take very little water because, I mean, it holds the water for a long time. Also, you can collect rainwater. Shoot. I know people say not to do that. I say go for it. It's saving you money. It's going to save water. Why not? So guys, that is the Click and Grow Smart Garden 9. I believe they are. And if you can't tell, you probably can't see, there is white, red, white, red, white, red on the light system, which is pretty cool. And it is kind of hurting my eyes, but it's good to have at night, or you can have it on during the day, but I just don't see the point in having it on during the day because there's the sun. But anyways, the third one I'm going to grow is lavender. So those are the, what, 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, yeah, I do have 6 different ones, jeez. Those are the 6 different plants that I'm growing right now, and I will bring you guys back probably in a month. I'll probably bring you back when they sprout and show you how long it took, and then I'll bring you back probably in like 4 weeks to see how they're doing. Oh, and then I did forget the tops. Let me go grab those. Hang on one sec. Okay, and then it does come with these tops. So you place them on top. Can you see that? No. You place them. Ooh, there's a dead spider. It's probably just its shell, right? You place them over the top of these as little domes, little greenhouse domes, and then once they sprout, you can take them off. I guess you probably don't have to use these, but I really like them. And they work really, really, really well. I think some of mine, I think the soonest I've seen them sprout is 3 days. 3 full days. So, anyways, guys, that is everything for this video. I will be back whenever they start to sprout, and give you guys an update. Oh, and then there is one thing. As they grow, you're going to want to watch and make sure they're not getting dry, because I never would have thought, but I contacted Click and Grow with an issue of mine, and they told me that sometimes they can actually get clogged in here from the roots. So you do want to make sure they don't get clogged, so that you can make sure to they're getting water. Okay, so I don't know how that really works and makes sense, because the roots are in the water, but they do get clogged, and I looked, and 2 out of my 36 at the time were clogged, so it wasn't too bad. But anyways, you just want to watch and make sure for that, so that doesn't happen to you. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go, and I'll let you know how these go, and you guys have a good night. Any questions, leave them in the box below. Bye, guys.